is Kellylynn McLaughlin, and I am the driver ambassador for Women in Trucking and Schneider. And today on my driver tip series, I want to talk about the exhaust after treatment system. And this is a process, and all it does is clean the exhaust that comes out of the engine before it goes out into our environment. Cleaning of the exhaust started back in 2007 to meet EPA requirements, and we were required, the industry, to start using diesel particulate filters, DPF, and in 2010 we started adding DEF, diesel exhaust fluid, into this process as well. I also want to explain what DOC is. DOC is the diesel oxidation catalyst, and there's another term that I'll be using called SCR, which is selective catalyst reduction. So let's just quickly describe this process. So our engine produces exhaust, which has soot and gases and stuff in it, and these go into, let's just call it a box. And then actually in my tractor, which is a Freightliner 2020 with a Detroit 12 transmission, it actually is called the one box, but it'll be called different things for different manufacturers. And in this box, really cool things happen, and a chemical change happens, and the air that comes out at the end of this process is cleaner and better for our environment. So as our engine produces the exhaust, it goes into the DOC, the diesel oxidation catalyst. The main purpose of this unit is to produce heat. And then from there it goes into through the diesel particulate filter, and this is this really cool kind of honeycomb filter, and its main purpose is to catch the soot and particulate that's in the exhaust and then just let the gases flow out. And as they flow out, then they flow into the SCR, and this is where the chemical change happens, because DEF, the diesel exhaust fluid, is injected here, and it is mainly ammonia and water, DEF. What comes out from the SCR is water vapor, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and some other gases. So it's cleaner, better for our environment. It seems pretty simple. So over time, this diesel particulate filter will get clogged and need to be cleaned out. And this is where the DOC comes back in, because I told you its main job is to make heat, right? So what it does is it heats up that diesel particulate filter, and basically it just cooks all the soot out of there. And normally this happens automatically, and your engine does it and you don't have to do anything. But occasionally you might get a symbol that looks something like this on your dash, and this means you need to do a manual regen. I am still hearing stories about drivers that mistakenly put diesel exhaust fluid into their diesel fuel tank. The diameter openings for these two tanks are very different. DEF goes into the tank that is smaller, and it has a much smaller diameter opening, and diesel goes into our fuel tank, which has a much broader, wider opening. So make sure you know the difference so that you're not shut down, not rolling, not making any money at a mechanic. And I hope that you found this helpful, and I have just learned so much in this industry, and we'll see you out on the road.